Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews, and are not, but do lie. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whither the Lord shall lead thee.
Yes.
So how do we also help educate people that are also looking to connect, but there's comments like, well, you guys are imposters, you're not the real Jewish people, and then you're kind of getting people on the other end of the extremes.
Do you know what Netanyahu's real name is? It's not Netanyahu, it's Milkovsky.
This story begins in October 1949, 1 year after Israel's formation. This is when Netanyahu was born, the second child of a historian. His paternal grandfather was a rabbi and a Zionist writer. His name was Nathan Milikowski. Later in life, he Hebraized his surname from Milikowski to Netanyahu, a name which means God has given.
This is Yair Netanyahu's DNA test that has been leaked. You can see right there, his Y DNA is RM198. Descendants of RM198 come from Poland, Russia, Germany, and other European countries. Does this look Semitic to you? Does this look Middle Eastern?
But there's comments like, well, you guys are imposters, you're not the real Jewish people, and then you're kind of getting people on the other end of the extremes.
Without getting too semantic, or at the risk of getting too semantic, does it matter that the Jews are not Semites, or does this phrase anti-Semitism just means hatred for the Jewish people? They're Ashkenazi, they're Eastern European Jews.
But there's comments like, well, you guys are imposters, you're not the real Jewish people, and then you're kind of getting people on the other end of the extremes.
At this moment in time, at this moment in history, who God's chosen actually are. And it ain't the Polish Bibi Netanyahu. There's ever been to me any person that I would say most clearly represents the synagogue of Satan. It would be that man and maybe Rabbi Shmuley. Here's what I would like to say to you, Rabbi, since you're quoting scripture, okay? The one that's relevant to me is, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness. And if you'd like to dive into a little more scripture, I think what's relevant is Revelation 3:9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. And I'm speaking directly to you, Rabbi Shmuley.
And thou shalt become an astonishment, like a proverb and a byword, among all nations, whither the Lord shall lead thee. You've been called everything but God's chosen people, but the curses tell the truth. The world just didn't want you to see it. You are the astonishment, the proverb, the byword, because you are the people of the book. Wake up, Israel.